I like to think of being an MA as being an air traffic controller because you're in charge of the flow of the clinic. And not only the flow of the clinic, but the flow of your doctor's schedule. You're doing multiple things, so you're definitely a multitasker. The main focus is to give exceptional care, but also to keep your doctor organized so he can give exceptional care. Some of the tasks that we perform as medical assistants are anything that can enhance the patient experience. So when you first get there, go in, look at all the rooms, make sure that they're organized. You're going to look at your schedule and say, okay, who's coming in today? I have these kind of patients. How can I make my doctor's schedule run smoother? What we call front office and back office. Back office is the things like giving the shots, doing the clinical skills where you're assisting the doctor in the room. Frankly, some of the things that people assume are nurses, you're actually the MA doing that work. The administrative part is where you're maybe checking the insurance to make sure that they're getting their medication. Maybe you're doing triage phone calls for your doctor. Maybe you're organizing his schedule. Throughout my career, I've worked in many different areas. And each area, I'm proud to say that I've worked in, I've learned so much. When I first got started, I'm like a young MA and everything was brand new. So I was extremely timid. If you come in with the right work ethic and the right attitude, they will show you wherever you want to know. It continually aided in me coming further out of my shell, relating more to people, dealing with people to where it was all second nature, as it forced me to develop different skills, which I still use those skills today. Well, the cool thing about being an MA is that there are a variety of programs. When I start getting interested in it and I went to school, that's when I fell in love with it. If you have certain learning styles, you can almost find anything that fits that. One program is like more of an on-the-job training where you work. It's an accelerated program. You're getting 10 weeks of training, then they bring you into your clinicals, which are 4 weeks, and then after that, you're an employee. So that's a little different than some of the traditional programs where you might go to school for anywhere between a year or 18 months. So they have a variety of different programs. Don't let fear of the medical environment stop you from trying something different. Even if you feel like, well, I'm not necessarily a medical type, but you're a people person, still consider the medical field because it has something for everyone. I'm always looking at my career and going, what do I want to learn next? Because I realized that my true calling is dealing with people. I think the most fulfilling thing about being an MA is essentially you're caring for people. And being on a team and having a single goal, and to me, that's the best thing, is that you don't have to stay stagnated. You can move around, you can gain new skills. You potentially will never stop learning working as a medical assistant.